Now, this is going to be very explanatory, heart-to-heart conversation because this attachment style series that I am doing, it's really born out of a desire to help, a desire to get to relate with my experiences to you. So I'll try and be a little vulnerable. I think I may be really vulnerable here. I'll tell you what my attachment style is and how I think that has affected my relationships. Finding out about this, and not just finding out, but researching deeply, has really changed the perspective to which I saw the people I dated and how they reacted to me and how I also reacted to them. So learning your attachment style is important. Now, this is not just a label. It's not just a tag. It is how you were able to cope with love and safety growing up. And I think the impact of childhood is even huge, much more huge than the patterns and experiences that you may have had over the years. Because the thing is, for some people, you don't realize the impact that childhood had on you. So you think it's just casual, but no. Love is an important aspect of life. And if it wasn't, even God wouldn't send his son to die for us. Even God wouldn't tell us that he loved the world so much that he sent his son to die for us, that whosoever believes will not perish but have eternal life. So you see, love, it's important. And the reason God made family is for love and safety. Love, safety, and a number of things. But the sad truth is that family over time rarely becomes that space for love and safety. And for a lot of people, your interpretation of love, your first contact with love, I can say it was either diluted, sometimes skewed. And this is tough because the family is the center of love, and that love should be expressed in a lot of ways. So we're going to talk about the attachment style. It's like a series. I'll start with the first one. I don't even know why I want to start with this, but it just pretty much works. We're going to start with the secure attachment style. Trust me, I am not in this category. I am not at all. And when I found out, I think I found out last year about my attachment style. But this year, I began to do a lot of research and trace patterns and why that was my attachment style. And I'm going to tell you how and some of the things that I have done or possibly how it's affected my relationship. But securely attached people are wonderful people. And this is where everyone should actually be. I mean, that space where you know that you're worthy of love and others can be trusted. This space, I mean, you want to probably attain this space by praying in tongues. It's knowledge. I think it's knowledge. But here's it. How did a secure attached person grow up? Their caregivers were emotionally available. Caregivers are mothers, fathers, parents. You had a father who was available, a mother who was available, caregiver available. Their needs were responded to consistently. And trust me, every time I have the opportunity to talk about parenting, I'm not a parent yet. It's just so personal to me. I take it so personally because I understand the impact. See how I closed my eyes? I understand the impact that childhood can have on a child. And that child turn an adult. They felt safe expressing emotions. I mean, they're just so safe. They could talk to their parent about anything, anybody, whatever in the world. So this is how a secure person will behave in relationships. They are comfortable with closeness and independence. Communicate openly about feelings. Trust their partner without being overly suspicious. Handle conflict calmly. And they do not play mind games. These people, that's it, in relationships. Then when they're in love, they love without fear or manipulation. They don't cling and they don't run away. They build stable, balanced relationships. So the next attachment style we're going to talk about is the anxious attachment. And you'll find out why, if you're anxiously attached, the safest person to date is the secure attached, especially if you're not aware of your attachment style, because you can be anxiously attached and still date any other person if you know and the person knows. But most relationships that have thrived with anxious people, trust me, the partner is securely attached. Else, the chaos, the problems that they will face in that relationship will be too much that they will just think, I beg, we are not just meant for each other. But it's not necessarily the point. It's not about being meant for each other. This is where everyone should attain to be securely attached. That point where, you're not going to manipulate anyone. You're so comfortable with love. Your boundaries are clear. Your standards are clear. You know what you want. You know how you're going to love. You don't play mind games. You don't manipulate. You love without fear. You don't cling, you don't run away. When there's conflict, you sit and talk about it calmly. You're not thinking of how to exit relationship. You're thinking of how to just be responsible and just be in love. Because, wait, these people were loved at home. Very much loved at home. That's how they say, when you loved at home. They experience consistency in love. Because that's the thing. Some people were loved, but not consistently loved. So love is just so comfortable. Love is... I think it's like a smooth sail, it's just so smooth. It's just moving, no stress, no trouble. The love is grounded. And this is the secure attached person. If you already know your attachment style and you're secure, we should give you a round of applause. And well done to your parents, your caregivers. They did a great job. But even if you didn't even have great caregivers and you had to work towards it, right? You had to work towards being securely attached. I think you've done a great job and we need to commend you because you're making the world a better place, and well done. So if you're a securely attached person, tell me in the comment section. And how has this helped your relationships? Have you met people who are like your opposite and you're wondering, why is this person like this? Why is this person reacting this way? It's not that. You just feel drained because what is going on here? Right? Tell me in the comment section. And you can also find out what your attachment style is. You can just use ChatGPT or Google and say, I want to check my attachment style. Certain questions will be asked you. Give a response to those questions sincerely, clearly, and you know what your attachment style is. All right. The next video, we're going to be talking about the anxious, preoccupied attachment style. Thank you for watching, and do well to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification, and share this video to people, to your community, to your friends. They will need this information. Bye.